Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to dominate and carry on Elise Jungle. She plays a lot like a Jarvan, except she does magic damage instead of physical damage. She's highly early game, so if you want to start running your games early, this is a solid champ. She's pretty good in this meta as well. She can go toe to toe with pretty much any jungler, even things like Graves, as long as you land your cocoon. He'll be going over some strategies on how you can deal with champions like Graves and other champs. The main thing is just not using your cocoon too early, kind of like very similar to a Blitzcrank hook or a Thresh hook in that way, to where if you use it early, you then have nothing. It's almost like putting an arrow on a bowstring, and then the moment you let go of it, you have nothing. So it's just really, oh wow, I just smacked the crap out of my foot there. I didn't even feel it because my foot's numb, but it kind of stung. Anyways, let's get it. We're going to take our W level 1, auto attack it, go into our W. You want to tank a bit for your spiderling so you don't kill them off too early, but after that you can let them tank. The blue buff does one-shot them, unfortunately. We're going to go to our Gromp next. We're going to QW. We're going to swap back to spider form, Q it immediately. Try to let our little turds tank if possible. Alright, nice. We're going to go ahead and do a 4-camp clear. You can normally just do double buffs plus Gromp for level 3, but in this case, I want to get an extra camp in. Ooh, I may need to go mid. I may gank mid lane after this, honestly. That may be the move. In spider form, you do more damage. So in general, when you're farming, you just use your spells in human form, and then you just swap back to spider form. We're going to go for our red buff right now. Yeah, spider form's a lot better. Human form is mainly just for your cocoon. You open up, your Q does more damage based on how much they have currently. So your human Q is what you use to start combos typically, and spider Q is generally your execute / gap closer a bit. Alright, you're gonna finish off the red buff. Nice. We can use a potion. By the time you do 4 camps, it'll be about 250 like you see here. You'll have time for a gank. You could do a 3-camp clear and have time for 2 ganks. We see they are kind of waiting for us here. Unfortunately, Katarina did just back. I think 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿's going for Scuttle Crab. We might be able to time him out though. He might go for it. They don't know I'm here right now after I broke it. I can start my recall though. Riven's playing really safe here. That 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿 ward kind of cucked it. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿's actually coming here right now. I didn't really want to fight it past that point. We actually have the wave in a really good spot for Maokai to freeze it. That's fine. I actually have the same CS as 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿 as well. I actually have more CS. I can just let Maokai freeze, honestly. Instead, I'll back. I'll get my blue smite. Maybe set something up bot. We don't want to stay there for too long. We already have Maokai in a favorable position. I nearly got my Dark Harvest stack off on the 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿 as well. Cool. You want to make sure you're also playing around the dragons on Elise. If you don't get Dragon Soul, you're pretty much screwed. Maokai's chilling. His wave starting to push. Riven's still playing at a disadvantage. He'll have a level up on her. And, ooh, she just leveled up. Use my QW, swap, QW. Possible let your spiderlings tank, so just pull back in between autos to minimize the damage you're taking. That way you're not walking around low HP everywhere. Go ahead, max our Q first. I have an advantage over 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿 and nearly equal CS. This is why you cannot do stuff like that to Elise. Got him. It's that simple. If someone's going to run up to you in melee, you smack them with a cocoon, QW, and they're ruined. It's really that simple. You cannot do that. Warwick cannot do that. 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿 cannot do that. Wukong cannot. You just can't. Elise is really good against melee champs since they pretty much have to run into your cocoon to fight you. We'll go ahead and soak this wave. It's a lot of XP. You may say, well, why are you in spider form if you're supposed to be walking around in human form? Only reason I'm still in spider form is I'm just trying to kind of save my mana. I was burning through my mana pretty fast. Spider form, all your abilities are free. It's quite nice. Once you have your Hunter's Talisman, you can start taking Raptors and Golems very comfortably. But before you have your Hunter Talisman, I wouldn't recommend doing Raptors or Golems. I'm going to swap here in a second. There we go. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. I'm going to push into 𝐒𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 jungle. He still can't mess with me. Or I could gank this. Yeah, we can do this. She should just bait it. She plays up, 𝐒𝐿𝐿𝐿 will come for it. It's super, super free. 𝐒𝐿𝐿 will shove up as well. Okay, never mind. 𝐒𝐿𝐿's level 6. We don't want to do that. Katarina's about to get scraped. Nice juke. 𝐒𝐿𝐿 bot. We'll take his wolves and his gromp. You'll do this a lot on Elise. Ooh, there, it's gone. You'll actually do this a lot though. If you see the enemy jungler on some side of the map you can't reach, if you don't have a gank, then you'll just go into their jungle and take what you want to take. Walking back in between my auto attacks. Swap back to human form. I want to leave one medium wolf so the camp doesn't respawn. And then we can go play around dragon. So we'll take this guy down. And Elise does farm pretty healthy if you cycle your spells properly. Human QW, swap over to spider form. I think they may get dragon out of that, unfortunately. We may be able to kill 𝐒𝐿𝐿 though. I used my sweeper a bit early. I kind of wanted it to kill 𝐒𝐿𝐿. Yeah, we're not going to kill him. There's just no way. Ooh, actually. This pike is high. Got him. Got him. Got him. That's so disgusting. That's just, the melee champions can't mess with Elise. It's just so risky. I think this should be up. They may step in on me here. I'll use my Q swap back to human form to pull it into the bush. I can swap back anyways to finish him off. And you can also propel. Yeah, repel. You can repel to plants, which is really nice. Or scuttle crabs. That was random. I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna hold on to my E until I can swap. Scuttle takes more damage when it's stunned, so I wanted to wait till my ult was ready to use. Nice, nice. Take our blue now. We're in a good spot. We can just camp mid. We can take blue and reset as well. 𝐒𝐿𝐿 may go to my red buff knowing full well that I took his. If you feel like you're not going to get invaded, you can use your E on a camp. Just take a bit less damage. It's not that important though. I'll go ahead and take this while I'm here as well. Especially since if you have blue buff, the mana won't be an issue. Ooh, I see 𝐒𝐿𝐿's going top. I want to back right now, get full jungle item. You can go for electrocute if you feel like you'll need it for the 1v1s. Against most melee junglers though, you won't have any issue. And you'll easily be able to crush them. I could go for Dark Seal here. I'm not as fed as you guys think I am though, because I only have assists. I don't really have kills. So do keep that in mind. Bot lane's getting trounced. Top lane chilling. We'll let them be for now. I will get my red buff though, then go mid. And then we need to start getting dragons and heralds. You know, Riven's actually looking really killable. We'll go top. This is looking free. I think I can just solo her. Ooh, it's warded, of course. I'll leave a ward in that bush. That's really annoying. Every time I come top, it's warded, and I don't think it's Riven. I think it's 𝐒𝐿𝐿 warding it. Go ahead and take this. We have our full item, which is really nice. As long as you get your full item before the... On Elise, typically get it before the 9-minute mark, and you'll be fine. Oh yeah, no, my foot's starting to hurt now. Holy cow, I smacked it right on my floor computer. Oh, I can feel it a little bit. Alright, gonna come in. I don't have my sweeper. Gonna hold on to my E until I know I can land it. Like that. Do you see how I held on it to so long to where Kata almost died? You have to. If you throw it out early, then you have nothing. So never use your E early. If anything, err on the side of using it too late. It's better to do that than to use it too early. What the hell is going on here? She actually just tried to steal it from me. What is happening? That was so strange. I have everybody muted, so I don't know what his deal is, but we got him like 3 or 4 kills mid, so I don't know why he tried to steal the raptor from me. Got him. Yeah, your E is really nice. Whenever you use your E, you're no longer tanking turret. You can get out of a turret shot that's in midair. And then you can also use it to reactivate it again on whatever you want to dash to. I'm about to use my cocoon on the Hecarim here. I don't think this is worded. We don't have much time before their bot lane gets here. Nice. Nice. You got this, Kata. Believe. Okay, maybe she doesn't have this. Wukong's still mid though, so we're chilling. Yeah, so you can dodge auto attacks, you can dodge turret shots. You can dodge everything with your E. It's really nice. You can jump to plants, any kind of monster, minion. Pretty sick. I kinda want to kill them, honestly. They're playing so far up, they need to die. Stunned him. I think Kata lives because of Triumph OP. Very nice. And this is kind of what Elise plays like, man. Once you have a lead, we had just like a 1-kill lead, CS lead. This is what it looks like. You can bully people. You're a ranged champion. You have basically 6 abilities instead of 4 like a normal champ. Because your R basically isn't an ability. You got these 3 and then the 3 in human form. I knocked a key off my keyboard. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. Ooh, Wukong's here. I need a stand to where I don't kill my spiderlings. The AoE dragons will wreck your spiderling, so just try to tank for it. Alright, we got it. Hecarim's red's coming up. I'll ping it out. I guess my team isn't interested, but I think it's free. I still have item lead on him and pretty big level lead. Got my Dark Harvest stack. I need to get out though. I can play around my E. I think this is warded, and my team doesn't really... I don't want to say they don't want to help, but they're not interested in this particular play. I think it's free, honestly, but what do I know? Looks like they're running away. They don't want to mess with Katarina. I have to wait for my Q. Alright, nice. She didn't... I thought she was going to try to take it from me. I would have been pretty sad. Seems like the enemies didn't want to fight for it. I think they could have had it, though. That's interesting. We kind of just try to stay in his jungle. We don't go in our jungle too much once we have a lead. Kind of just want to stay on the map. And I wanted to proc my jungle item to scrape his Moby movement speed, put him in combat. Hecarim top side. Very nice. Yeah, Elise is amazing for scuttle control. Really strong level 3. Her level 2 is kind of trash, but her level 3 is huge. We dash to him. Got him. Yeah, you just make sure after you press your E, you press on where you want to go with it. You have to dash to a champion, an enemy champ, or enemy minion, monsters, scuttles, plants. You gotta click it on something though. If you don't, then you'll just fall back to the start on it. She got the blue buff, and I couldn't stun her. That freaking blue buff was in the way. That sucks. I don't know if the enemies have given up, or if just one of them's AFK, but I'm not really seeing them on the map. Preferably I take the Herald since I'm fed. You usually give it to the most fed person on your team, or you give it to the jungler by default. That's the typical etiquette when it comes to Herald. The jungler gets it since they're kind of prowling the map, or you give it to the most fed, and I'm both in this case. Alright, we'll lay the Herald, we'll end them, put them out of their misery. At this point, you'd normally just buy magic penetration on Elise, so you'd go for things like Void Staff, or Oblivion Orb, or Morello. That's typically what you'd go for. You can also use your W to give you vision, launch it into bushes to make sure no one's in there, that kind of stuff. I don't have my E. Go to the Vigar. Alright, I swap out. Nice, nice. I mean, I kind of ditched my Kata there, but my spells were on cooldown anyways. Nice. We stunned him and then immediately spider swapped. We need to get out though. Vagar's coming in. Hopefully Senna doesn't die there. It's not the end of the world if she does. I mean, there's only so much she can do to support Senna. She doesn't have any shutdown gold either. That's why it only sucks when you're fed people on your team die like Kata. When she died, it gave them 1,000 gold, which is insane. That's more than basically 3 kills worth of gold. Alright, swap back. Yeah, at least guys, 3 camp clear, 4 camp clear. And the 3 camps is double buff Gromp, or for the 4 camps is same thing, plus wolves. Skipping wraps and golems until you have Hunter's Talisman or more. Yeah, huge buy, 5k gold, Jesus. Don't typically want to do that, guys. What do we want? We'll go for Leandri's. Leandri's is pretty sick. They do have a decent amount of healing. They have triple comp champs. I'll go for my, I'll go for Deadman's. They're super AD heavy. Check it out. Pyke AD, Wukong AD, Heck AD, Riven AD. I think we would get a lot more value by just going armor here. Vagar's behind too. So we have our double flat magic pen with boots, Oblivion Orb. Then we have, Leandri's is an insane standalone item, honestly. Yes, it does synergize with Rylai's really well, but on its own, it's still really nasty. And then, of course, Elise does fall off. So you want to just keep making sure you're getting as many dragons and heralds as you can. Because once everyone's full build, you'll find you're pretty damn useless. So no one wants to help with this. Yeah, no one's interested. No one wants the drag. It's alright. We got it. At least can solo dragons pretty comfortably. Stone and flame drakes are more annoying since they can wipe your little spiraling. So just make sure you position correctly when you're taking stone and flame drake. Oh, dude, it popped on her. Nice. Kind of just holding the flank. I could stand farther back to like bait them like over here so they walk up or whatever, but they're not. They're all bot side. It's kind of I don't know what's funnier, the fact that they all went bot or the fact that like we tried to fight that. That's pretty troll. I have to land my cocoon. How did she faster than me? She is faster. I want these minions though. Wish they'd stop chasing her. I'm just gonna run her down. She's gonna run straight for my minion wave. It's gonna annoy me. Actually, she turned around. Where are you? Okay, she stayed. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's put her out of her misery. Yeah, you're dead, buddy. I got the blue smite on her. I'll take that kill. And then I'm gonna just wipe out the jungle now, and I can move into their jungle. I know you can say, well, why didn't you just stay with the minions? Why chase her? It was a power move. And sometimes it's not about the proper play. Sometimes it's just about letting the enemy know that you'll do what it takes to put them down. Caitlyn going for the CS. I can respect that. She's gonna try to take this from me. She actually just reset the Raptors. Since we're so fed, I don't really want to give it. If we were equally fed, I would give at this point in the game, but she's just gonna die with it anyways. That's fine. Throw my spider out. Your spider's a pretty good siege weapon. It goes really far. Check it out. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Look at that shit. It goes a lot farther than it says it does too. It chases. That's turret. Got him. We have so much magic penetration and they have 0 magic resist. We just cut through them like butter. Oh, she's tilted, dude. I don't think she was trying to do that. Like, even though she's tilted, I think that was an accident. Ooh, I don't think Cat is too happy about that. GG, guys. That's how you play some Elise Jungle, dominate your games. Go back to the start of the video if you need to see the runes and everything. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.